you started taking your grandson Shakur to the gym when he was 5 years old, right?
Right.
And he was just watching, you train
well,
other fighters.
Shakur, by the time Shakur got in the gym, he knew how to box.
Right.
Okay, he was 5 years old. And everything is history from there. You know, that was amazing. That kid got some.
When did you know he was special? When did you know he had something or that he was special?
Okay, it started when he was about 3 years old, and once he learned how to walk, okay, I got him a baseball bat and taught him how to swing the bat. So I started pitching him the ball, and right from the rip, his hand and eye coordination was like amazing. Whoa. Never miss, No, not that. No, I never missed. So as he got older, like 3, 4, I got him started buying him a pitching machine, right? First I said, I'm going to get him the old type. You had to step on it, all the ball popped up. That was too slow for him. He just murdered that. So I got him one that started actually pitching the ball. Boom. Shooting it to him. Boom. He started ripping that. I said, well, man, let me get this guy something. I got the one of the fastest ones I could find for a kid. You got the bat, you push the button on the bat, and the ball shoot out. Pow! He ripped that. Okay. I got about 4. I started taking him to the field to play T-ball. And everybody saw that he was doing the bat. Man, he was going to be the number 1 draft pick. So one day, I took the bat and I took the gloves. I sat him on the floor. And I said, whichever one you go for, that's the one you're going to do. Mm. So he started going towards his favorite bat. And he looked at the gloves and made a hard turn and picked up the gloves. Okay? And I think the reason he liked boxing so much, and when I would come home from baking, what me and my wife did, other than, opening up our own daycare and our own, like we had so many grandkids, so we did our own daycare. What we would do, I would work at night and she would work at day. So when I came home, my daughter would be working in the day. So when I came home, my grandson, I was the babysitter during the day. You know what I'm saying? So every day, I would watch at the time they used to have Tuesday night at the fights, Friday night at the fight. You remember back then, all the fights come on ESPN and Top Rank come on up. So we would be watching the fights, So he got around 2 years old, and he sat up and started punching, watching the fights, So I think, that's when he really grasped his boxing and really gravitated and really started to love boxing. So next thing that I know about him that he did, he actually came in and said, Papa, this is about 14, 15. He said, I'm married to boxing. Married? Who says that, and that he's married to boxing, what kind of statement is that? So now, another thing I noticed he's special, like all those guys, the big Shakurs and all those guys, we have a historian, a great historian, man, and a great person, man. And he's a historian, he's, a Hall of Fame historian, and he runs the New Jersey Hall of Fame and everything and all that. You could ask him anything on boxing, he got it, okay? And he would give us all these old tapes of all the old fighters and whatnot. The great Wali Moses, Rocky Graziano, and you name them, he would give them to us. So I used to give them to the older guys, right? And the older guys would be like, man, we don't want to see that. We want to see Marvin Hagler from there. We want to see Sugar Ray Leonard. We want to see these young guys. Okay, all right. So anyway, one day, I told Shakur to start watching the tape. He was about 8, 9 years old. And he loved them. he started watching the tapes over and over again, more and more tapes, more and more tapes. Pop, give me some more tapes now. And then he became a true advocate of boxing, you know. So to today now, he still watch tape, man, day in and day out, man. Watch it, man. He still, you know, studies, man. And I wouldn't know he was asleep unless I didn't hear him punching in the room. Because my wife would always get on me and him, yo, why don't y'all stop boxing? And if we stop boxing, he'd go in the room and until I didn't hear that boxing anymore, shadow boxing anymore, that's when I knew he was asleep.
Wow.
So, and he's like that till today.
Wow. So you already know.
That's how I knew he was special.
Yeah, no doubt. If it sounded like he was just eating and sleeping boxing, just everything was just boxing. So definitely.
Till today.
Right.